The Secret Story of Rimowa Suitcases. Once upon a time, in a world filled with wanderlust and adventures, there was a visionary named Paul. In the midst of his journey, he stumbled upon a secret that would revolutionize the way people traveled. This is the remarkable story of Rimowa Suitcases, the companions that changed the face of travel forever. Yes, you heard that right. In today's video, we'll uncover the extraordinary journey of an ordinary man who dared to dream big. From humble beginnings to becoming a symbol of style and durability, Rimowa has woven its way into the fabric of travel. So fasten your seatbelts and let us delve into the inspiring story of Rimowa. Let's step back in time way back to 1898 in a cozy German town called Cologne. Now picture a regular guy named Paul Morschek. But Paul was anything but ordinary. He had a big idea, a dream, and it was about to shake up the world of travel. You see, in those days, folks were starting to travel more and more. Trains, ships, even the early airplanes were getting people moving. But the luggage? Well, it wasn't up to the job. Paul noticed this gap. He saw heavy, awkward trunks that weren't fit for travel and said, "I can do better." Paul thought about what could make a suitcase sturdy yet light. And then, in the 1930s, Rimowa suffered a devastating fire in its factory. The only surviving material was a light silver-grey fire-resistant metal. And then he hit upon the answer. Aluminium was the answer. Some people thought it was an odd choice, but Paul wasn't scared of being different. He turned his little workshop into an innovation factory, creating and refining his design. He worked hard, and finally he made it. A shiny aluminium suitcase, the first of its kind. And boy, did it make waves. The people of the town were curious, even a little skeptical about this new shiny suitcase. But they didn't know that they were watching the start of something big, that they were looking at the dawn of a revolution in travel, all thanks to Paul and his dream. So, we left Paul basking in the glow of his shiny new invention. But the world outside? It was a whole different story. Storm clouds of war were gathering, and as World War II broke out, people weren't thinking about travel. It was a tough time for Rimowa. Would this be the end of the journey? But remember our guy Paul? He wasn't one to back down easily. He saw an opportunity where others saw disaster. He noticed, even in wartime, one industry was still up and running: aviation. Planes were buzzing across the skies, carrying dreams and hopes amidst the chaos. And Paul thought, if these planes can handle the war, why can't my suitcases? And so he looked to the skies for inspiration. He started hanging out with engineers, pilots, even aircraft manufacturers. He watched, he listened, he learned. And then he took all that knowledge back to his workshop and got to work. He experimented, innovated, and finally he did it. He made suitcases that weren't just pretty to look at, but tough as nails too. These cases could handle anything, from bumpy rides to battle-scarred skies. And guess what? People started to take notice. Word spread. From pilots to soldiers, everyone wanted a Rimowa. It became a symbol of reliability, a testament to Paul's unwavering spirit. The war finally ended, but the legend of Rimowa was just beginning. The world had seen what it could do, and Rimowa, inspired by the planes that flew through war and peace, was ready to take off to new heights. Little did it know, the greatest chapters of its story were yet to be written. So, Rimowa had carved out its niche in the world. People knew about this sturdy, shiny suitcase, the one that could go through thick and thin. But Paul, he wasn't about to sit back and rest on his laurels. No, sir. He was already thinking, what's next? The world was changing fast, and Paul knew Rimowa had to keep up. Travel wasn't just about getting from point A to point B anymore. It was about style, comfort, and convenience. Paul wanted Rimowa to be part of this new world, to be as modern and exciting as the people who were using it. So he set his sights on evolution. He swapped the wood for aluminium, making the cases even lighter and stronger. They were sleek, stylish, and they gleamed like the wings of those aeroplanes that had inspired him. But he didn't stop there. Oh no, he was always on the lookout for the next big thing, and when he found it, he grabbed it with both hands. Enter polycarbonate, a material as cool as it sounds. It was strong yet flexible, perfect for the busy, bustling traveller. Paul saw its potential and wasted no time. He brought polycarbonate into the Rimowa family, and it was a match made in heaven. With each year, Rimowa was becoming better, bigger and bolder. Its unique groove design was now a familiar sight at train stations, airports and bus terminals. Travellers from around the world were choosing Rimowa, trusting it to be part of their adventures. But its charm wasn't just limited to the common folk. Oh no, it had caught the attention of a more glitzy crowd too. The story of Rimowa was about to get a touch of star power. Now imagine this. You've seen Rimowa cases at the train station, at the bus stop, even at the airport. But one day, you switch on your TV, and there it is again. This time, it's right next to your favorite movie star or music icon. Now that's when you know Rimowa has hit the big time. Yes, Rimowa has entered the world of glitz and glamour, the world of red carpets and movie premieres. You see, celebrities have this knack of spotting the best things, and Rimowa, with its shiny exterior and sturdy build, was just too good to miss. Actors, singers, fashion moguls, they all wanted a piece of Rimowa. And why wouldn't they? It was stylish, it was practical, and above all, it was reliable. It was just the kind of companion they needed for their jet-setting lifestyle. And so Rimowa started popping up everywhere, from LA to New York, from London to Paris. But that's not all. You see, Rimowa wasn't just content with being part of the celebrity lifestyle. It wanted to bring some of that star power into its own world too. And so it started collaborating with big names in the creative industry. Think fashion designers, artists, even architects. They all brought their unique touch to Rimowa, giving it a new edge, new appeal. With each collaboration, Rimowa was evolving, transforming, becoming more than just a suitcase. It was a style statement, a symbol of success, a badge of adventure. It was the suitcase of the stars, and everyone wanted to be part of its story. And this is how a humble suitcase from a small town made it to the top of the world. So there you have it. That's the tale of Rimowa, a suitcase that started as a simple idea in a small-town workshop and climbed its way up to the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. It all started with a dream, a nugget of innovation, and a whole lot of determination. From being a reliable buddy for pilots in the sky to becoming a constant travel companion for adventurers and celebrities, Rimowa has truly seen it all. And you know what? It's still evolving, still shining, and still making journeys brighter. After all, that's the Rimowa way. Who knows where it will go next? But one thing's for sure, wherever it goes, it'll be one heck of a ride. Just like Rimowa, we should all keep dreaming, keep innovating, and keep exploring, because in the end, that's what life's all about, right? And hey, share this video with your friends. Maybe they're in need of some inspiration, or maybe they're just into cool stories about cool suitcases. Either way, they're gonna love it. And remember, we've got plenty more where that came from. So if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss out on our next journey.